also has got shit on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I was waiting for that. Yep.
Well, that wasn't at the beginning of the year, though. That was the very end.
It's the end of last year. That's how long it's been.
I think that was a day or two after days after the last podcast.
The end of 2023 was a riot.
Oh, it sucked.
Has got literally shit on.
Okay.
So we were like, what was it? We wanted to go and get some burritos because we were hungry and it was a weekend.
We were going to get my PC.
We didn't know we were getting your PC yet. We were going to go and look at your PC and see if we were going to go look at PCs. And so all's good. You know, we jump in the car, my van, and I've got my van parked like in an annoying spot, so I have to like crawl over some bushes, like some blackberry bushes, which kind of sucks. So I like jump over the blackberry bushes, get in the car. I start driving for about 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, we get in the car and we're just like, oh, fucking A, what is that smell? What the fuck is that smell?
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, that is horrible. Maybe I left something in the car because it's a work van, you know. Maybe I left like a burger in there or something like that.
Lunch,
So I was like, when we park, let's clean this out. What is that smell? We're driving 20 minutes down the road, you know, I'm getting off the freeway, and I'm thinking, and then I'm like adjusting my seat a little bit, and then I'm like, I feel something wet under my leg, and so I'm like, what is that? So I like reach down and touch under my leg, and I pull my hand up, and my hand is just covered in shit and like human feces, and I'm like, okay, and I nearly swerve off the road and crash, and then I pull over. I pull over after and freak out, and I stand up and I look, and all down the back of my leg is just a bunch of like shit, and what I presume to be human shit, because texture and smell, you learn these things over the years.
Yeah.
The expertise that I have, and and it was just human.
Basically, he stripped on the side of the road and wrapped himself up. We had a blanket in the car, and he tied that around his waist and drove barefoot for a while.
Yeah.
I had to run into Target and buy him some new pants, which he's wearing right now. He likes them.
They're really cozy pants. And then I burned the old pants.
Yeah.
I threw them in a dumpster fire. And and I got real human feces on my legs and hand. And
yeah, and we checked back the bush that we parked next to when we got back, and yeah, it was someone had used a face mask to wipe.
Wow.
Yeah, they used a COVID mask to wipe. And I was so pissed from this that I was like, fuck this. And we went to Best Buy. We got burritos, and I was all mad because I had to throw away my pants. And so we go to Best Buy, and we walk in and we see a PC for like $300 off. So I'm like, fuck it, and we buy a PC. So
Okay, that's what motivated you.
bought Flakes a PC because I was all pissed off about getting shit on my leg.
What the hell is this? What is this?
It's a stick from this. I
You peeled a piece of wood off of our desk?
It's a desk. It's a 2x4.
Okay.
So that was a good day. We got to see.
Okay.
Yeah, he like stripped a freaking log off of our desk, and he's just like picking at it and making wood shavings on the
Nice. Stop psychoanalyzing everything I'm doing. Woman.
Play with the bop it, dude.
Oh, yeah, we still haven't gotten batteries. She got me a Bop It for Christmas, and we still haven't gotten batteries for it.
Oh, do you need to fidget?
Yeah. Like, you know, the Bop It, squeeze it, twist it, flick it. Yeah, I'll call that.
Literal child next to you.
No, you're not.
And yeah, and that was a good day. And that was on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We bought that PC on Sunday, and that was, I think, 3 days before Christmas, maybe, probably, or maybe like the day after Christmas or something like that. It was right after Christmas or right before. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And all's good. And so wake up Monday, wake up early, go get in my car, go to work, driving down the freeway.
Yeah.
I'm driving down the freeway at like 60 miles an hour, and I'm going to pass somebody, so I speed up to like 75, 80 miles an hour to try to pass them, because I don't like dawdling. I like getting around them quick.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, the revs in my van just go, and then it drops into neutral. And then I'm driving in neutral on the freeway, about to cross over a bridge, and I freak out because it's like 6 in the morning and I'm tired. And I press the gas isn't working, it's just neutral. So I immediately get off the side of the road, I take the first exit just before the freeway. And for some reason the car only works in first and second gear.
Mm-hmm.
And it won't drive in anything above that, and I take it to the
We've taken it to 2 mechanics now, and both have said it's a $5,000 fix
to
rebuild the transmission.
So
on a $2,000 van.
Yeah, so just after we bought a PC, immediately right after, the next day my van breaks, and I feel like an idiot for buying a PC, because
we still have the PC though.
Still have the PC. That was a good end of the year.
Yeah.
I feel like you haven't said anything in about 6 minutes. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was listening. Wow.
And that was fun.
I never had a car problem. Well, the only one that I had was probably battery, because the car was like over 10 years old.
Yeah, I think I'm lucky, and my van is from like 2001. I think 2001, and so it doesn't have a lot of computer problems, and like it doesn't have a lot of like computer things in it. It's very mechanical.
A lot of the problems are fixable.
Everything's when I bought it, I bought it for $2,000 when I was like 18, and I would just drive around with a bucket of tools in the back of the van, and if the car broke while I was driving or something broke in it, I could just pull over and fix it really easily because everything's super mechanical.
And you've done that.
And I've been doing that. And yeah, and then after now it literally hit 195,000 miles, and the next day just crapped out. So luckily I have a good work, and they've given me a work truck. But
so you don't always drive that van?
I have to. I used to.
So the week before the van broke, he was supposed to be given a work truck, but the person who had a work truck to give him, because he didn't want the work truck anymore, he wanted his own car, so he was giving the truck back to the company, and then it was going to be given to Haz.
Yeah.
Week before. But the guy was like, oh, my car's not ready yet, so he was like fucking around, and it was ready, but he didn't want to call up and like organize something on the weekend, so he just let it. So Haz said get the truck,
and then the
van broke.
Yeah, the van broke.
So basically, if he'd given the truck and wasn't a lazy bitch, Michael, I'm talking to you.
I'll be nice to him. He's nice.
Sorry, love you, Michael. That's a bit too far. You're nice, Michael.
It is a bit cringe.
Yeah, the van wouldn't have broken.
I think it's a blessing though, because Georgia was gonna try to like pimp it out and make it into like a camper van, like build up the walls and build up the ceiling.
Oh, that's
We
nice.
priced it out and everything.
We were gonna do that, and we were gonna, because
That's what I was gonna do in my free time.
all that was gonna be was just us parking the car, and we wouldn't have touched it. So imagine if she did all that work, and then we took it out on the freeway, and then immediately it broke. So
Yeah.
that's why I think of it.
So
I mean, it's probably a
yeah.
blessing that we didn't miss all the time. So that was the end of our year, and yeah. So this year is infinitely better so far.
It just began, yeah.
It just began.
Okay.
Been good.
How eventful.